Hey Facebook, it's Kelly here, and I'm actually coming to you on a day that's really special to me. 3 years ago today, my then, I guess just acquaintance, Melissa Martin, reached out to me, and it was, I don't know what day of the week it was, I'd have to look back and see, but probably it was maybe a Friday, and the work week was just ending. I may have even been at an airport somewhere coming home from being out of town for work. You see, when during that time, I actually worked out of town quite a bit. And so that required me to be gone from my family a good bit. And what I really wanted to be able to do was not only be a mom and a wife, but be able to follow my passion. And one of those passions was to teach bar. So I'm actually in my studio right now. That's been another big blessing that I didn't really have as a reality 3 years ago. I just finished teaching my class, so I thought I would sit here and just talk to you guys for a little bit. So 3 years ago, Melissa reached out to me and she said, hey, you know what? I was talking to your stepmom, Betsy. She let me know that you're really focused on fitness, that you're a pretty clean eater, but you just don't have a lot of energy. And I said, well, did she tell you that I'm working 60 hours a week and that I'm traveling internationally and I'm still trying to teach bar and, I've got 3 kids? And she said, yep, she told me all that. And I think I have some supplements that might be able to help you. And I told her, all right, that's fine. I'll try the supplements, but I know that this is probably some kind of business for you. And if you ever talk to me about it, I'm basically going to block you on Facebook. I've seen your posts. I'm absolutely not interested. So I started taking the products, and it took me about 6 months to really take the products not only consistently, but to take what Melissa had actually recommended that I take. What I found is that my gut was really in pretty bad shape. Because I like to drink wine, and when I used to tell people that I was a clean eater, what I meant by that was that my diet consisted of granola bars and wine. And so I thought, well, because I don't go through the fast food line, then I'm eating pretty clean. But that was sort of my deal, because I was always at airports, I was in hotels, and that was sort of my existence. But once I started on some products that really started helping my gut get in check, balancing out my blood sugar, getting rid of some inflammation, I really started to see really how unhealthy I probably really was. I started sleeping through the night. A lot of bloating and inflammation went away. I started feeling really good, and people around me started noticing, and they were asking me, what is it that you're doing, Kelly? What are you doing? And I really didn't think about it being the products that I was taking so much. Until I started looking around me, and I'm like, well, wow, the only thing that's really changed is that I've been taking these Plexus products. And I was still working 60 hours a week. I was still running like crazy with my kids. But what happened was coming from the inside out. And then I watched Melissa retire from her job. And that was something that really hit home for me, because we had similar jobs. And I reached out and I said, hey, listen, I think I'm doing something wrong, because my commission check is like $3.29. I mean, it was nothing. But I was taking my own products, so I wasn't really sharing it with anybody. And she took the time to sit down and share with me how I had the ability, if I wanted to be able to replace my income and come home. And so with her help, I was able to do that. So in March of 2015, I started on that journey, and it took me 1 year, so 12 months to be able to do that. Now, of course, everybody's journey is different, but for me, it was a year. And in April of 2016, I was able to leave corporate America. And since then, I've been able to help impact the lives of thousands of people all over the country, not only in their health, but also in their finances. And so, Melissa, I don't know if you're watching this right now live, but I'm sure you'll watch the recording of this. And it's emotional for me, because I want to thank you for saving my life. I want to thank you for taking the time to reach out to me. I want to thank you for allowing me to be able to be with my kids and to watch those dance recitals and go to their school programs. I want to thank you for letting me be able to spend time doing what I'm passionate about, which is helping others and really helping change people's lives.
And so for that, I am forever, forever grateful. My only regret is that it took me 6 months of being hard-headed to really dive in and take advantage of this wonderful opportunity. So for any of you that I've reached out to, just know that it's not because I want to bug you. It's because that I want you to have what I have, which is choices to be able to decide where I want to spend my time, where I want to be able to spend my finances, and with the people that I want to be with. And so tonight I chose to spend some time with my students that I love here in my bar studio. Now I get to spend time with my family. Today I spent all day with my grandmother. I got to go to the gym, and those were all decisions that I got to make because of a decision that I made 3 years ago today. So if you've been watching my journey, I'm open to helping any one of you that wants to reach out and let me help you, because that's what it's all about. Thanks for listening. Again, happy 3-year anniversary to me for making really one of the best decisions that I've ever made in my life. So I appreciate all of you that have supported me in that.